Howard Stern Show.
When you shoot a movie like War Dogs, do you like? Are there scenes where you have trouble with, like you have to keep taking it over and over again because you know you're not nailing it?
I have been known to do things over and over again, maybe
because you think you're not getting it right.
The only issue I've ever had from another actor who is a good friend of mine named Sam Rockwell, who's one of the best actors around, is I reset myself a lot in the scene.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, I'll say a line or something a few times in a row.
Yeah.
And I had to change that a little bit because Sam was nice enough to tell me it's like kind of disrespectful to the other actors in a lot of ways to not play the whole entire scene out.
Right.
You understand? I learned acting through making movies.
Right. You didn't go to acting school?
I did, but I dropped out so quickly that I don't have the toolbox that a lot of other actors have.
Supposedly it's rude if you don't stick to the line because they don't know where to come in.
Well, I never stick to the line anyways. That's
No.
just not going to happen, I don't think. And it's funny when I work with, like, I worked with the Coen brothers, and it was incredible, and they're like some of my heroes. But what was amazing is they're literally maybe the most brilliant writers ever. These men, like, these people should win like Pulitzer prizes for their writing.
Right.
And I remember I only had one little scene in the movie, but I was just happy to be there. And I kept saying like and or like there was some tiny thing
change. And
Ethan Coen walks up to me after he had told me a couple times, like, you know, this is the line or whatever. And I just kept botching this one line, and he came up to me and he just put his hand on my shoulder and he goes, because he's very quiet, and he was just like, Jonah, you're actually you're killing me. I'm gonna die and pass away because you didn't say it how I
wrote it.
Want you to say it. And it's just like in moments like that, and even with Tarantino too, he's such a brilliant writer. Not that I'm wasted in those environments, but it's not what I do.
Isn't it
better?
Because
like you could get any in those two movies, it maybe could have been any decent actor in that role because they're so brilliant. You're in their painting, whereas like in Wolf of Wall Street or Moneyball or this film War Dogs, like, you know what the coolest thing about Martin Scorsese ever is
he lets you do your thing.
He just loves to see what you're gonna do.
Right.
He enjoys it. Like, he loves to see and be surprised.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't want to speak for him, but that's the impression I got.
But it's great if somebody's good at it. If they're not, they better stick to the fucking script.
Yeah, but that's what I think that's why you would hire me, maybe, if you want to be. You want to see things evolve, or, you know. And for my movie, the best advice I got from watching Martin Scorsese was kind of like get out of the movie's way. Right. It's like going to become this other thing. Like, I watched Wolf of Wall Street change so much from when we were rehearsing till when it was done, you know? He's just so next level, it's not even funny. Like, you know.
The Howard Stern Show.